Blaster flashlight. As the name suggests, this palm-sized tactical style flashlight cranks out an immensely bright 9500 lumen output on turbo. Ready to go right out of the box, the TM9K has all the bells and whistles you would want, including built-in USB-C charging and dual control switches that provide easy access to everything you need. For a flashlight with such a high lumen rating, the TM9K is incredibly compact at just a hair under 5 inches long and sports a tactical style body. The flashlight is constructed from aerograde aluminum, while the bezel features a stainless steel crenulated strike bezel. The TM9K also comes with a holster and pocket clip for use when traveling. Inside the reflector of the TM9K are 9 Cree XPL HD V6 LEDs that combine to produce an intensely powerful 9500 lumen burst of light with 293 yards of throw. 4 lower outputs ranging from 30 lumens on ultra-low to 1900 lumens on high make this useful for everything from repairs to patrol. On the rear tail of the TM9K are dual control buttons that allow you to operate the flashlight. The large tactical switch controls on-off functions. Press this button halfway for momentary output, or press the button until a click is heard for constant output. Once the TM9K is on, tap the secondary paddle switch labeled Mode to cycle through ultra-low, low, mid, and high outputs. When you want to turn the TM9K off, press the power button again completely. The TM9K will memorize the previously used brightness and return to it the next time the light is turned on. At any time when the TM9K is turned off or on, press and hold the mode button to instantly access turbo mode and get the power of 9500 blazing lumens at your fingertips. Release the button to return to the previous output. The TM9K will also automatically step down in brightness after a short time to prevent overheating. You can also enable strobe mode on the TM9K at any time by double pressing the mode button. To exit strobe, either tap the mode button again or click the power button to turn the light off. To help prevent accidental activation, the TM9K offers a lockout mode for traveling. To engage lockout mode when the light is turned on, first press and hold the mode switch. While holding mode, fully press the power button before releasing both. The TM9K will flash once to indicate lockout mode has been entered, and button presses will not activate the light. When lockout mode is first entered, the blue charging indicator light will also flash to report the remaining battery power. This number is delivered in 2 sets of flashes that indicate the voltage. For example, 4 flashes followed by 2 would be 4.2 volts. To exit lockout mode, triple press the mode button. The TM9K utilizes an internally sealed 5000 mAh 21700 lithium-ion battery that can be recharged via a built-in USB-C charging port on the head of the light. Remove the rubber port cover to expose the charging port and use the included USB-C charging cable with any available USB power source. The TM9K can support both quick charge and standard charging. When connected to a quick charge source, the indicator light on the tail of the light will flash quickly to indicate QC mode, or slowly when connected to a standard power source. When the TM9K is fully charged, the indicator light will illuminate steady to indicate charging is done.
The King Kong of lights. 100,000 lumens. Oh, that's 700 lumens. 700, 2,000. Screw it, let's go to 100,000. That's insane. That's freaking insane. Oh my god. What will they think of next? Those houses over there are like, I don't know, good couple 100 meters away, but they're pissed off at me right now. That is just wild, isn't it? 100,000 lumens. This is like the Burj Khalifa of flashlights. You know, the tallest skyscraper in the world in Dubai. There was no real logical reason to build it, but they did it because they could. When you're out there in the dark dead of night and you're using this thing, you can literally see everything. I thought that, you know, 10,000 lumens was all I would ever need. Bill Gates once thought that you know, you only needed 100 kilobytes or something like that. Now we have 10 terabyte hard drives. If you had an acreage, a lot of land, and you wanted to see your entire property at once, a whole quarter section at once, this thing will do it. I mean, it's just insanely bright. I got it charging on the Apex right now, but it's charged through, so I can, you know, I can still do it. But it just throws so much light. The problem is that they're dumb lumens. So they're out the front lumens, meaning that it's just going in all directions. It's not focused, it's not concentrated, but you got to give props to IMALENT for raising the bar. You know what? This is something you might want to get now, because I truly can see these things becoming regulated at some point. They're going to be regulated. Once the government gets in there and you know, people start you know, pointing these things at traffic, or, you know, like pranksters are going to start pointing them, you know, it's going to happen that this is going to be regulated, and they're going to say, okay, that's too many lumens. You don't need 100,000 lumens. You know, what are you going to do with that? You're going to overthrow the government or something? You got 18 XHP 70 second generation. Each of those can give off probably 6,000 lumens. So it's pushing it to the max. It has an input and an output fan. Not many heat dissipation ridges on it, which is surprising. There is a radiator inside. The battery pack is 96 watt hours. I can't remember the exact voltage. I think when it's fully charged, it's like 17, 18 volts or something like that. And just to put that in perspective, it's about 1/11th the capacity of the Apex. So I can charge this from dead about 10 times with the Apex.
I'm on a lumen top pen light. No knurling at all, so this is a smooth body. Machining and finish is excellent on this. I like the way it has a gold ring there and a gold ring there. Tail clicky, of course. Clip is pretty heavy duty on there. Style and design on this is very nice. Okay, so now we're going to show you the textured reflector there. This is again running the Nitecore 219 CT LED. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this open. I'll show you the contact points. That's the main contact point on the head. Of course, spring down in the barrel, which you can't see. Well greased on the threads. And I'm going to bring in a set of rechargeable AAA cells that I'm going to be using here. Okay, now the UI is real simple. We're going to turn this on. Go through the light outputs. That's the highest light output there. The UI goes downward from high, medium, low. Beam on there is very nice neutral tint. Pretty nice spill area on that as well. Then of course, half press that, or you can do full presses if you want. Your choice. Half pressing that gets you the lowest light output. And that's all there is to this light. Pretty amazing light outputs on this. We're going to go ahead and put on the diffuser here. Goes on there like that, real simple. Turn it on here, and we're going to go through the light outputs here with the diffuser. That's the lowest setting there. That's almost like a candle. And of course you got the highest output there. Really nice. Diffuse light. Put this in a cup holder or something to be able to provide a nice light output. Alright, and this does glow, as you can see.
Wait, works good. It's got a good beam pattern to it, and it's a simple operation. You just twist the head and the light turns on. It's very simple, very easy. And some of the other things that come with the light are this little rubber diffuser. So you can just slip that onto the head of the flashlight just like that, and then when you turn the light on, you can use it almost like a little bit of a lantern. So it kind of takes that glare away from shining directly in people's eyes, but yet you could still see what you're doing. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then it also glows once you remove it from the light. So if you had that sitting on your light and you set the light down or something like that, you can find it pretty easily. Now, the other things that come with this package is 2 replacement O-rings. You also get a, let's see if I can get it here. There's a split key ring, a very nice heavy-duty carabiner. This thing's tough too. So the split ring and the carabiner comes with it. Very good quality. And then if you look right here, you can see that there's the owner's manual. It tells you that you can use nickel metal hydride or alkaline AAAs, but it says do not use the 10440s. And it'll last for 36 hours. Medium is 32 lumens, which will last for 4 hours, and then high is 30 minutes of runtime. So then right here it says operation, twist to tighten to turn it on and off, and then to change the outputs it says rapidly twist the light from loosen to tighten to change the modes. It says that there's no memory effect. Okay, so let's try that. High, medium, low. Let's turn this guy on and let's drop it down in there and check that IPX8 waterproof standard. So it looks like it's doing pretty good. Now let's see if we can't cycle through the modes. 1, 2, 3. There's low. High, medium, low. High, medium, low. Pretty cool. So it looks like it's definitely upholding to the IPX8 waterproof standard. High, medium, and low.